Yes, now might be a good time to go fishing. You sure can catch 'em. Hey, that's a beauty. Yuck! You have dysentery. At least you got that plant from the medicine man. What do you want to do? Here's what I can tell you. That's a good idea. How long do you want to rest? Okay, that was a good rest. I feel better now. Well, you bet. Oh, that was nice. I needed some time off. I feel a lot better now. Okay, what do you... Well, here's an update. Okay, you... Oh, that was nice. I needed some time off. I feel a lot better now. Well, here's an up... Of course. Let's go fishing. Say, you look like you're feeling better now.
Hello. Welcome to my little ranch. My name is Jose. I'm a cattle rancher. I'm checking on this new vegetation I planted. It's called kudzu. In some parts of the world, kudzu is a weed, worse than dandelions. But here it's good. The cattle like it, it grows well, and it helps keep the soil in place. Well, it all started back in the 60s. The Brazilian government wanted to open up the rainforest, so they gave away millions of hectares of land to a few wealthy developers. It's a unit of measure for land. 1 hectare is about, well, the same as 2.5 acres. It's a unit of measure for land. The developers cleared the rainforest and brought in cattle. The first year or two, the cattle did okay. But pretty soon, the nutrients in the soil were all used up. Within 5 years, the pastures were no good for raising cattle. So the developers just kept cutting down more rainforest. The developers got rich by making the land poor. We're near the mouth of the Icha River. Well, as you can see, the rainforest is gone. Everything along the river is rangeland now. I hope we can learn how to raise more cattle on less land. That way, we won't have to cut down so much of the rainforest. Cattle ranching in the Amazon is here to stay. Brazilians need protein, and we like beef. If we use the land wisely, well, we can grow enough to feed ourselves. You should go south. Follow the long island across the river, and keep the left bank in sight. Sure, I'll trade. I have...
Hello. My name is Michael. I'm a hydrologist. A hydrologist is a scientist who studies water. And as far as I'm concerned, there's no better place to do that than here in the Amazon basin. Well, for one thing, there is so much water here. In fact, the Amazon contains about 1/5 of all the river water in the world. You know, as a hobby, I've created a little game that compares the Amazon with the other great rivers of the world. Would you like to play? We're near the mouth of the Icha River in western Brazil. It's being damaged by logging and cattle ranching. You have to go quite a ways up the Icha before you can find undisturbed rainforest. Well, you can either go due west up the Icha, or you can go southwest toward Leticia. Oh, you mean the lost city of the Incas. I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm sure it's quite a ways south of here. Today is August 11th, 1996. Okay, that sounds good. I have a few things.
Well done. You are learning. You have earned another piece of the shield.
Of course. Let's go fishing. Hey, that's a beauty. You sure can catch him.
What do you want? I am a conquistador. Do not challenge me. I do what my captain tells me to do. Wherever we are, we claim it in the name of King Don Carlo of Spain. You would be a fool to go upriver. That way lies death by starvation. Do not bother. If you have been...
How may I serve you? I am Friar Aspar de Carvajal. It is customary for a priest to accompany all expeditions. I see to the spiritual needs of the men. I have taken on the task of recording the progress and the outcome of our journey, so as to make known the truth in the whole matter. Our party was sent downriver by our commander, Gonzalo Pizarro, in a desperate attempt to find food. We were supposed to return in 10 days, but the swift currents made that impossible. I fear we will be seen as traitors for abandoning Governor Pizarro, but that is not the case. If we would have tried to go back up the river, we all would starve. Upriver, we encountered Indians. They planted an arrow right in my eye, in such a way that it went through the other side. Our Lord, without my deserving it, was kind enough to spare my life. It is the first day of January in the year of our Lord, 1542. I regret there is nothing of substance I can offer you.
In the name of Don Carlo, the King of Spain, I ask that you account for yourself. I am Captain Francisco de Orellana, conquistador and servant to Don Carlo, King of Spain. We are on an expedition in search of gold and cinnamon. Gold will make us rich. Cinnamon will help make us independent from Portugal's monopoly on spices. Only 1 or 2 trees. We asked the local Indians where we could find more, but they refused to tell us. We threw them to the dogs. Not yet, but we expect to find Lake El Dorado. There lives a king so rich that he covers himself in gold dust. Every night, he washes himself in the lake, and every morning he puts on a new coating of gold. We want that gold for ourselves. We are exploring new lands. We set off from Quito some months ago, but our party became stranded on a river of rapids. Our commander, Gonzalo Pizarro, and most of the men stayed behind, while I led an expedition downriver in search of food. It is unfortunate, The swiftness of the current and the thickness of the jungle made it impossible for us to return. We have been drifting downriver ever since, searching for any sign of civilization. Very little. We have been eating mostly leather, belts and soles of shoes, cooked with certain herbs. We have merely been floating down on the current. For several days we were lost in a maze of islands. I don't know where we have been, or where we are going. I hope that eventually we will reach the ocean. It is the first day of the new year, 1542. I know this with certainty, because on board we have a scribe, the Friar Gaspar de Carvajal. The rainforest. This inferno is dense, impenetrable, and thick with vines, underbrush, palms, and ferns. The mosquitoes and other insects make it almost unbearable. There are many warriors lurking throughout the forest. We have even seen women warriors. These Amazons, as I call them, are very white and tall and have long hair. They use bows and arrows. Each one does as much fighting as 10 Indian men. I am a fair and honest man. Our party has very little, but I am willing to trade. In all truthfulness, all I can offer you is a trinket I won in battle against the Incas. Thank you. My men will eat tonight.
You have done the right thing. You have given food to a starving man, and you have protected your own well-being. I will add a piece to the shield.
I hate to tell you this, but you've got typhoid fever. Of course. Let's go fishing. Okay, you bet. Oh, that was nice. I needed some time off. I feel a lot better now. Oh, here's what I can tell you. Oh, that's a... Oh, that was nice. Oh, here's what I... That... Oh, here's what I can tell you. Say, you look like... Of course. Let's go fishing. Of course. Let's go fishing. Yes, now might be a good time to go fishing. Oh, this is terrible. You have... That's a good... Oh, that was... Well, that's a... Oh, okay. Well, okay. You... Oh, that... Okay. Well, here's an update. Oh, a steady pace. Say, you look like you're feeling better now. Well, of course. Let's go fishing.
What is your business? I am the bodyguard of Captain Pedro de Teixeira. We are conquering new lands for Portugal. If you want more information, you must speak to the captain. The Pope says that this is Spanish territory, but we say that this land belongs to Portugal. You travel upriver only at the pleasure of Captain de Teixeira. It is early in the year of our Lord, 1630. Everything...
Ah, a fellow traveler, I see. You are brave to ascend the Amazon unarmed. I am Captain Pedro de Teixeira. I am on a mission to acquire as much land as possible for my country. The Treaty of Tordesillas gave most of South America to Spain, but I intend to claim all of the Amazon Valley for Portugal. Portugal controls the mouth of the Amazon. All of Spain's soldiers are thousands of miles away, on the other side of the Andes Mountains. By traveling up the river ourselves, we will have proven our right to own the Amazon. Portugal controls the mouth of the Amazon. All of Spain's soldiers... It was signed by the Pope in 1494. In short, the treaty says that Spain owns most of the New World, while Portugal owns Africa and the eastern part of Brazil. I am Captain. It is not easy to navigate up this river. There are so many tributaries, and some as wide as the Amazon itself. Several times, I have had to send a few of my men ahead to find the way. Yes, I have heard of it, but I don't know where it is. We set off from Pará, at the mouth of the Amazon, about 6 months ago. In my command are 47 canoes manned by 70 soldiers and 1,200 Indians and blacks. We have guns, ammunition, food, and items to trade with the natives. With so many mouths to feed, we have needed to get food from them. It is easier to trade than to fight. Yes, of course. Here is what I can offer. It is April. The rainforest holds great wealth for Portugal. The river is full of fish. The forest is full of game. The air is full of birds, and the trees are covered with fruit. The natives have much skill and ability. The rainforest here shelters great tribes of Omagua Indians, the most intelligent and best governed of any I have met. They are peaceful and gracious. Before you go, you must take this map. And remember, as you travel, all land east of the Andes Mountains belongs to Portugal.
The knowledge you have acquired will be useful. Here is a symbol of that knowledge.